I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright, the same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come, and I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won. Chop, 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 judo flip. Chop, 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 judo flip. Chop, 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 judo flip. Chop, chop, chop.
Welcome back to the Uecob, your platform for deep dives into pressing issues. Today we're diving into the complex and deeply troubling topic of anti-Palestinian racism. Strap in as we unpack the historical context, current realities, and the urgent need for change. To truly understand anti-Palestinian racism, we must rewind the clock and examine the history of Palestine. For centuries, this land has been home to diverse communities, including Palestinians. However, in the late 1940s, the situation took a bad turn when the establishment of the State of Israel, leading to widespread displacement and suffering for the Palestinian people, a dark chapter known as the Nakba. Fast forward to the present day, and the consequences of the Nakba continue. Palestinians face plenty of challenges, from restricted movement and access to resources, discrimination, and violence. The occupation of Palestinian territories, illegal settlements, and the blockage of Gaza. These are just a few examples of the ongoing injustices. Let's shine a light on some of the specific wrongs being committed against Palestinians. The expansion of illegal settlements in West Bank not only violates international law, but also raises tensions and undermines the possibility of a two-state solution. Meanwhile, the blockage on Gaza has created a humanitarian crisis, with its residents facing severe shortages of basic necessities like food, water, and medical supplies. Furthermore, the use of unnecessary force by Israeli security forces against Palestinian civilians, including children, is deeply concerning. Time and time again, we witness tragic incidents where lives are lost and families are torn apart, with little accountability or justice. But anti-Palestinian racism goes beyond the actions of the Israeli government. It permits society at large, fueling harmful stereotypes and biases. Palestinians are often portrayed in a negative light in media and pop culture, perpetrating dehumanization and justifying their mistreatment. So, what can we do to combat anti Palestinian racism and support the Palestinian people in their struggle for justice and equality? It starts with education and awareness. By learning about the history and realities of the Palestinian experience, we can challenge misconceptions and confront prejudices. Additionally, we must advocate for policy changes that prioritize human rights and uphold international law. This includes calling for an end to the occupation, dismantling illegal settlements, lifting the blockage on Gaza, and ensuring accountability for human rights violations. Lastly, solidarity is key. We must stand alongside the Palestinian people in their fight for self-determination and dignity, whether it's through grassroots activism or amplifying Palestinian voices. Every act of solidarity matters. As we wrap up today's episode, I urge you to reflect on your role in challenging anti-Palestinian racism and building a more justified and equitable world. Thank you for listening about me, talk about my people, what we're going through in our past, and thank you for listening. Thanks.